watch out for him. And it's also nice to see Kevin O'Toole back in amongst the starting 11. And Fran Villalba, Spanish attacker from that number 10 role, he's proper dangerous player. Came through.
We are at Sports Illustrated Stadium. Fans have made the trek across the water. Now we're kicked off as Phase 1, Day 3, underway here in Harrison, New Jersey.
With the first team, you've got to try and find chemistry very quickly, especially in these international games. And up to this point, there's not really been too much of a threat because of the timing, the organisation. You can see a lot of work's been done on the training pitch getting ready for this game.
Here is Murray. Ojeda opens up to Tavon Gray, back heel to Ojeda, beautiful play, New York City. Ojeda, drop of the shoulder, first save from Carlos Acevedo.
I love the patience of it as well, and I love the touch from Tavon Gray into the path of Ojeda. Once he gets in behind, he's just trying to hit it on target.
Diego Gonzalez. It'll be Gonzalez, big save, Matt Freeze. Not a shot into the area, cleared away, but Matt Freeze comes up massive.
They both come from Diego Gonzalez. His earlier one off the free kick, left-footed strike. This time the wall breaks a little bit. Freeze guesses the right way, makes the save. It's a
Cuevas takes it down. Drop back in, another tempting cross in, diving header, Matt Freeze again. New York City FC in the blue, Santos Laguna in the green. We're kicked off as Luigi with his first touches as a New York City FC player. The 20-year-old Brazilian on loan from Brazilian club Palmeiras with an option to buy. It's a 45 minutes with a lot of ball control from the home side. Seeing that sense of tempo though since those substitutes were made. Fresh legs, fresh mind, a couple of regular starters as well that are looking to get some minutes here in the Leagues Cup.
I will say this, Jessica, when you make these types of changes, the momentum and the obviously energy of the game sometimes goes towards your direction. But you have to be very careful, because as your confidence grows, the opposition also has an opportunity to just catch you by surprise. So Santos Laguna will be trying to counter best they possibly can, but at the moment not holding on to the ball long enough. New York are the more dominant side here in the second period.
Cavallo gets his jersey tugged, a blatant jersey pull there by Diego Gonzalez.
Better from Cavallo. Get the ball, run forward. Be more offensive minded. Lovely first touch. There's no way that Gonzalez is getting there. It's better.
Fernandez Macau assesses, low ball towards Luigi, one time wide Pereira. Pereira into the box, Pereira towards Luigi, save! Ojeda blocked, will drop to Tavon Gray! Wow! A striker's finish from the fullback. Tavon Gray rips a hole in the net. 1-0 New York City.
Well, that's exactly what you want to see. Momentum swinging in your favour. What about the pass from Nicolas Fernandez Marcao? Pereira with the cross. Luigi can't get there. But Tavon Gray gambles. He goes forward with desperation in hope that maybe something bounces back out to him. If you don't gamble, you don't win. How about that for an absolute zinger into the top bin? Tavon Gray. They've got a couple of substitutions about to enter the field here, and of course they need something. They need some sort of inspiration. Now they're 1-0 down. Really inspirational how Pascal Janssen's side come out in the second period, going for the kill and going early.
Here comes Santos again. It's a low-driven ball. Sands, well placed. It's also very smart from Pascal Janssen, because obviously it doesn't evaporate one of those substitute windows when you do it at half-time. Ojeda, green grass ahead, has runners. Ojeda to Pereira, big save, Acevedo deflects, and New York City want a penalty for a handball.
Well, here's a good look at it. There's the first effort as the ball falls back out.
Hasn't been given on the field. A reminder, VAR Alan Chapman in Arlington, Texas will have a look at that one.
Where are you leaning, Jess?
Well, it's a one-goal game, so I think the obvious pick would be Tavon Gray, who scored a banger, but Goalkeeper union in me wants to give Matt Freese an honourable mention for keeping the game very close in that first half.
There's been a number of good performers out there. Agustino Heras had a very busy game, second half. He's had a bit of support as well. Herrera doing an excellent job getting forward. Nicolas Fernandez-Marcao and Hannes Wolf coming onto the field has sort of changed that dynamic with Luigi making moves up top. But I don't know how you can take it away from Tavon Gray after a strike like that. That's an unreal goal.
I hope you scanned that QR code and gave Tavon a vote. As the ball cleared away by Santos Laguna centrally. Nico pops forward one time. Hannes Wolf again. See the combination play between some of these players. The chemistry is staggering.
It's built on a training ground, right? And a lot of these academy players who are coming into the lineup as well, getting their opportunities, slotted straight into the chemistry. And Pascal Jansen's done a phenomenal job of bringing this group together. You well and truly know who's in charge of this group as well. That's a foul.
Luigi was caught, but Pereira doesn't care. Plays it forward to Cavallo! 2-0! A first New York City FC goal for Nico Cavallo. A wonderful finish, coolly done.
Well, all good things are worth waiting for. In full credit to this young referee for playing advantage. There's no doubt there's a foul on the way to this goal. But watch the momentum from the left full-back Cavallo. He continues his run forward. Once he gets him behind, he's in nosebleed territory. No options as you look along the line. You gotta go for goal. And it's a wonderful composed finish. Spanish League, and he's obviously done that for New York City Football Club before as well. I think at times recognising when he can drop off and when he can push forward is what he's best at.
It's Cuevas who's pinched in, a turn from Di Iorio, and Matt Freese again solid. And look at that IQ from the goalkeeper, just parrying it down, allowing a few seconds to drain off the clock.
Ball turner pace running into the area, very, very good. That's where he just needs to improve a little bit with that final pass. Once he does get into the final third, pick up his head, pick the option and make sure it hits its destination. If he can add that to his game, he's a proper player.
Abella to Gonzalez. Gonzalez, heavy touch. Pereira had to avoid the referee to get contact on that one. There's a 50-50 ball into the centre of the park. It's threaded through Di Iorio. Big save, Matt Freese. Palacios Freese again. And another one from Matt Freese. 3 in a row. Matt Freese on fire in goal.
But at the same time, taking care of business. You mentioned it a moment ago. Shot stopping. How about the pace to get out and close that down? First time from Di Iorio, second time Palacios. That's what Matt Freese does. Just takes care of business. He closes down the space so quickly that there's not much space to get the strike away.
Here's Cavallo. Cavallo forward towards Luigi. Luigi lets it drift across his body. Luigi! Acevedo with a big spread save.
It won't get credited, but this is actually very good defending from Parto. Little push in the back. Sometimes it can be given as a foul, but most of the time you get away with it. Very good defending.
Gonzalez overlapping Abella, one-time delivery. Matt Freese again inside the 6, just calming things down.
Luigi's good. He had some good runs off the ball. Here's a look at that earlier chance. Just watch the little push in the back, right about there, off balance. You can see it. I mean, it's on the red line, but actually when you're beaten, sometimes you've got to do something to put the offensive player off, and more often than not, you actually get away with a challenge like that.
Gonzalez gets it back. Gonzalez over to Palacios. Nice move to create a pocket of space by Kevin Palacios, the Colombian. Palacios towards the byline. And Tavon Gray forcing backwards. Picon. Offside flag is now raised. Well recovered. There's Cooper Flax back on that recovery.
After your conversation with Pascal Jansen about just seeing games out and control of games, Jessica, I think he'll be very happy with his team, the way they've managed this game, albeit there has been a number of efforts on Matt Freese's goal.
Mariscal sent it wide to Picon. Picon shaping, Picon serving, diving header, and this one finds the back of the net. Or does it? The referee has disallowed this one for a hand. Freeze thumped this one clear. And that'll do it. New York City FC start their 2026 Leagues Cup Phase 1 campaign.